Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Cliff, obviously shorthanded tonight, but how much of the effort out of the group that you did have was a step towards playing, like being a factor in the playoffs like you want?
I mean, I thought okay, not great. Our physicality on the glass was not anywhere near what it needed to be. And the biggest play of the game, we get a stop. Should have been an easy block out, easy defensive rebound. We give it up in at least 2 or 3. So we had some guys who did some good things, but I would disagree with that. I just told them in the locker room that it wasn't the effort I was looking for. We made a bunch of shots, but it's got to be a lot better than that.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
With the playoffs coming up, how necessary and how encouraging was Markel's play?
Good.
Down the stretch?
He was intense. He was on the attack. He was locked in defensively. It was by far his best game.
Paul Casanova.
Hi, Coach. What does a guy like B.J. Armstrong mean to you? B.J. Armstrong, what does he mean to you in a time like this? He's been doing real good.
DJ Augustine.
You talking about DJ Augustine?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Oh.
Okay. I mean, I love DJ. I mean, he's got great skill. I mean, he's a professional player. He's ready to play every night, and there's not many guys like him. And to be honest, one of my guys that I've enjoyed these 2 years immensely coaching him.
Eric Wilson.
Coach, could you just speak to the extended minutes of Gary Clark due to not having the people, and has he met your level of expectation?
I thought he was good too, and he shot the ball obviously very well. He's versatile. He's got size. He was the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in his conference in college, so he has a defensive mindset. He's still making the adjustment to having a guard on the perimeter nights like tonight, but I thought he did a good job. And again, he makes shots. He can shoot the ball.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Steve, given the way Markel played tonight, will you look to give him more minutes and maybe the starting role over the last 2 weeks?
We have a plan for that. I know you ask every time, Joe. We have a plan, and we're going to stick to the plan. So it's going to happen eventually because it gets us back, like I've told you a couple times, it gets us back to the playing groups, and we're going to do it. I'll let you guys know.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Cliff, normally you guys are low in fouls, but for the second straight game, a little bit up there. How were the fouling an issue, especially in overtime?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, we did some good things. I mean, that's not near for our talent level in terms of discipline, intensity, and finishing plays, but we'll have to be a factor in the playoffs. And if we say nights like this are okay, we are totally underestimating what the playoffs are all about, and we're not remembering last year what happened in the 4 games after we went up 1-0.
Roy Perry, Orlando Sentinel.
Steve, maybe without looking at the film first, how did you feel about the spacing there on that last play for you guys?
Well, there's not going to be much spacing where we're up 3 and we couldn't advance the ball because we dribbled. So they had all 5 of their guys outside the 3. I mean, there's no way to have any spacing. They're not going to, you can't spread them out. They're all going to be above the 3. And the fact that we couldn't advance the ball made it even more difficult. So there's no way to do that in that situation.
Any final questions for Coach Clifford? Okay, thank you so much.